In a state where communism was slowly collapsing, Europe turned into Asia, and heads were absolutely massive. A child came into this world. His name was Vladimir Putin. A 2-minute summary. Putin was born in 1952 in Leningrad, or as we now know it, St. Petersburg. He finished law school in 1975 and his career in KGB kicked off. The young Putin was posted to Eastern Germany, where he pursued his dream to becoming a top KGB agent.
My name is Bond.
However, by 1991 it seems that Vladimir had enough of Germany, and he moved back to St. Petersburg, quitting KGB. It was a dangerous and exciting time. The Soviet Union was collapsing and a new government was about to be formed. Putin became the first deputy mayor of an influential liberal politician, Anatoly Sobchak, with the latter elected as the mayor of St. Petersburg. 2 years later, following Sobchak's death, Putin moved to Moscow, and by 1998 became deputy head of management and later head of the Security Council of the acting president, Boris Yeltsin. Yeltsin was falling sick as 20th century came to a close. A group of oligarchs that were ridiculously rich were looking to install a government that would be favorable to them. But Yeltsin decided otherwise. His protege became none other than Putin, who was practically unknown at that time. With Yeltsin's help, Vladimir Putin became the president in 1999. As his reign began, Putin looked to reform the government and make himself a man that would overlook everything and everyone. He continued the war in Chechnya and encouraged criminal investigations of various businessmen. Putin positioned himself as an alpha male on the political stage. He ran for the second term as the president of Russian Federation and won in 2004. 4 years later, unfortunately for Putin, the constitution barred him from running again, so he instead encouraged the election of Dmitry Medvedev. Upon winning the election, Medvedev immediately appointed Putin as his prime minister. In 2012, the two would switch places once again, as Putin continued his reign and the third term as the as the president of Russia. Since then, a number of things have happened. Russia hosted the 2014 Winter Olympics. In that same year, Snowden was granted asylum by Putin, and following the revolution in Ukraine, pro-Russian troops practically annexed Crimea and began to support the Ukrainian separatists in the east. A Syrian civil war broke out, and Putin sent more troops to support the Syrian government. In 2018, Putin is expected to run for president for the 4th time. Or maybe he will switch places with someone once again. Seems like a fun game, doesn't it?